Hello everyone. Today we will going to start a new topic, that is bootstrapping. First we will see what is bootstrapping. Let's start. What is bootstrapping? Bootstrapping is a process in which the simple language is used to translate more complicated program from this more complicated program another complicated program will generate it, and it so on. Okay, so bootstrapping is widely used in the compilation development and it is a self-hosting compiler. What is the meaning of self-hosting compiler? That can compile its own code. That is called the self-hosting compiler. Now we are just going to see what are the uses of bootstrapping. There are various uses of bootstrapping, so we will going to discuss one by one. The first one is it can allow the new programming language and compilers to be developed starting from actual ones. The second one is it allows new optimization to be added to compiler. The third one is it allows new feature to be combined with a programming language and its compiler. The fourth one is it allows languages and compilers to be transferred between processors with different instruction sets. So these are the various uses of the bootstrapping we have discussed. Next one, we are just going to see the tree language. A compiler can be characterized by the three language. What are they? ASTI. A stands for source language, T is target language, I is implementation. Okay, so AS, which is source code, which is our source language, which is represented by the S, target language is represented by T, and implementation represented by I. So now we will see the diagrammatic representation of these three languages, that is AS, T and I. Okay, and this diagrammatic representation of these three languages, which we call as T diagram, as it is looks like T structure. Say this is your source program converted to T with the help of I. Okay, so this is my source program. We are just going to convert it to T with the help of I. We just take one example, then it will be clear. Say C language is going to convert to the machine language with the help of C compiler. If C language is going to convert to the machine language, so the source will be, instead of AS we have to write over here C, and it is going to convert it to the machine code. That means here it will be aim, and with the help of C compiler we are just going to with the help of C compiler we are just going to convert that one. Okay, so here it will be C. So C language convert to the machine language C aim, and with the help of the compiler which name is C. Okay, the compiler is also designed with the help of C language. Here we have seen that one. Okay, so instead of AS we have to write down over here C. Instead of T we have to write down M, as C is going to convert to M with the help of C compiler. So I will be replaced by C. Hope this section will be understandable by you, and this looks like a T structure. So it is called the T diagram. Okay, now we are going to see what is the cross compiler. What is a cross compiler? A cross compiler can run on one machine and produce the target code for another machine. Such compiler is known as the cross compiler. So what is cross compiler? Whatever the code we have developed that will run on machine, and we are just going to produce the target code for another machine. Such compiler is known as cross compiler, right? So say for example we have X one programming language, we are just going to convert it to the machine language, that is M, using C++. This is our source code. We have this source code, and the target code is say X. We are just going to convert it to machine code with the help of C compiler. So first one is X2 machine language use of C++. This is our source code, and next one is X2 machine language using the C compiler, and there should be one more compiler to convert the C++ to C by using the C compiler. This is called the cross compiler. So there is one graphical representation, then it will be easy to understand, that is diagrammatic representation is also there. Say S1 compiler, we are just going to convert to machine language, say M, by using this compiler, that is S. This is our source code, and the target code is S2A, and with the help of compiler, that is A, and there should be one more compiler to convert S to A by using A compiler. And see, this portion and this portion both always equal. That means this portion and this portion, it will be always equal. So this is called that cross compiler. So what is cross compiler? Cross compiler means it can run one machine and produce the target code for another machine. So this is called our cross compiler. Hope all of you understood whatever we have discussed. So that's all for today. Thanks to all.